Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. We're out on Key Allegro. We're at the south end of the island, the end of the island. We're kind of picking up right where we left off a few days ago. So this is part two, if you will. 55 degrees. The winds are out of the north. Woo, 23 miles an hour. And this is third coast we're on right now. There's barrier islands out there a little further. St. Joe's Island. We just came off Albatross. Albatross. We're on Bay Shore Drive. Ooh, man, we're gonna have trouble with the window open today, guys. It's a it's a tad windy, but it is pretty. I think once we get on this little side streets, we'll have a little bit of a buffer. So if you're getting wind noise, I apologize. Don't blame me. Blame the good Lord. He gave us this wind today for a reason. And we're not even facing into the wind. Let's turn. Let's turn here. This is just a little circle street. What are we on? We're on Pisano. Man, those palm trees. I wonder what kind they are. Those little ones. Huh. It looks like the wind speed is 23 miles an hour, doesn't it? And all the landscapers are still out working. We're going to get a lawnmower here. Hard at work. In the wind, in the cold. It is funny in the Wally World parking lot. I like that brick driveway. I saw people had on their winter hats and their winter coats, and I saw a couple people wearing gloves. And I'm like, it's 55 degrees. What are y'all going to wear when it turns 20 degrees? But look at that house. Isn't that beautiful? You got some really nice blue skies. I got a little balcony in the front. Really nice day. Once we get turned around here, I might have to put the window up to block the wind because I know you guys don't want to miss a word I say. Yeah. I saw on Facebook this morning Frugal RV Gal. She has a good channel, Frugal RV Gal. She's putting her truck in the shop. She said, I don't know where she is today. I've been watching her videos and I don't know exactly where she is, but she said her engine light has been on since Texas. I was like, yeah, mine too. So Frugal, if you happen to watch this one, I hope it's not too expensive. I just put out a good chunk of cash again. Keep the Love Shack running. Woo. Everyone knows it's windy, and windy's got stormy eyes. Hey, I like the name of this street. Blue Heron. They ought to change it to Eugene. There you go, Sarah. There's where you can come swipe a sign from. Blue Heron, right there. Don't swipe signs, kids. Don't swipe signs. It'd be bad. Stealing's bad, okay? Kind of shooting into the sun, but we're blocking the wind. We're just kind of checking out how the other half lives. The other half, the other 1%. Beautiful houses. And I said at the last video, this island keeps Rockport alive. The tourist industry, the tax income on these homes. But thank you, rich people. Thank you for choosing Rockport. That is gorgeous, man. Look at that. Even their golf cart is all armor rolled up. Blue Herring. Is this the street I used to stay on? I think it might be. And everything we're going to drive by today, the back of the house has canal access. Look at that. I mean, hold on, that's pretty close to postcard material right there. These, even the little triangles in the streets are landscaped. They're working on their little tower. Honey, the tower needs work. Also, there's the gators in the moat haven't been fed yet. Yeah, this house right up here, and I mention it every time we drive by because what the hell else am I going to talk about? This house right up here on the right used to belong to friends of mine, and I've stayed in there many times. I've done house sitting, I've done babysitting, I've just stayed there when I've come to visit. I had friends come visit me, and they insisted that they use the downstairs bedroom has its own entrance. We're gonna get a lot of wind here. Let me see. They have a nice. It's like they added a pool or a hot tub or some water feature back there. This is the house. You've heard me tell the story about the little girl that almost drowned, and I don't want to tell that today because that messes up my head telling that story. But that's where it happened, and little girl's totally okay now. Quick thinking and training by people much more intelligent than me saved that little girl's life. Happy ending. Happy ending. And she's probably 21 years old now, 22. I'm not sure. So this kind of goes this way. We'll go this way. And we worked on a house here before. I forget which one. A long time ago, I remember backing up right into that driveway. Back in a trailer. Can you imagine me driving a trailer? I picked it up pretty quick. I remember one day, see, it's a nice guy that did this, so I'll just say someone. I don't want to mention his name or his title. I was having trouble backing into a house we were working on, and I always went real slow. Even when I got good at it, I just go slow. You never know when someone's going to walk out behind you or there's something there you didn't see, and I'd rather bump something than crush something, you know? Get my finger out of the shot. And he said, let me do it. And he hopped in the truck, whipped around to back it back in, and took out the neighbor's mailbox across the street. And I said, you know what? I got it from here, buddy. And I still got blamed. He said it was my fault for taking too long. Like, yep, your way was much better. I could have done it a lot quicker if I knew we were allowed to hit things. Oh, man, it's just so nice. And I don't know, it's always construction over here on every street. Look at the steps going up there. That's actually pretty cool. Sorry, we're going to get some wind again. You know, you take away the hurricane force winds and it's not a bad day. It's not hurricane force, but 10 miles an hour would be better than 23. And some of these houses are new. I don't remember that one unless they just redid the roof straight ahead with the blue roof. So we'll be circling back in a bit. I got a joke. I think I got it on Facebook Messenger, maybe. And I think it was from Brian. So if I'm stealing someone else's joke and it wasn't Brian, I apologize. I think it was Brian. Look at that. They got glass in their garage doors. Why don't people from Athens like to get up early? Why don't people from Athens like to get up early? That's an easy one. Because dawn is tough on Greece. Thank you, Brian. So right there is Rockport Beach, right across that channel. There's the picnic tables right there. And if you saw my short on the light up tree, there it is right in there. It's not lit up right now, of course, but there it is. That's how close you are at Rockport Beach. These are the houses that I always say, you know, they pay $1 million. I go to Rockport Beach for $40 a year. So for $40 a year, I get to look at $1 million homes. And for $1 million, they get to look at me. When I see them looking out the window, staring at my truck, I like to yell, "Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis." I better pick up the speed of this little driving tour. I like seeing these houses, guys. I hope you do too. Just a thought I had on frugal, and I guess my mind tends to wander. I've been watching westerns lately, Yellowstone, and I'm watching one episode left called "The English," about post Civil War Wyoming area, cowboys and Indians, and then someone else, my friend Lisa, had mentioned 1863, the Yellowstone prequel. I'm pretty sure Frugal RV Gal could just get out of her truck and hop in a Conestoga wagon, and as long as she had her dog Sammy Joe with her, she'd be okay. We're making a left on to, I know it begins with a K, Kingfisher. We've done work down here before. There was one time we were doing work on 3 houses in a row. There's that water, guys, just gorgeous. I think it's nice they allow us poor people on the island. Remember the scene from the movie Caddyshack where they let the caddies in the pool? I think it says 115 to 130, something like that. They should have a sign on Key Allegro. Poor people welcome. Then they have special hours for us, just so they can increase security. See, these houses at the end of the small streets, the end of the cul-de-sac, you'll get less traffic. All you'll get is people with YouTube channels driving by, and landscapers and electricians and plumbers and carpenters and framers. I know this house right here has an outdoor kitchen. Well, it did when we installed one, put it that way. I guess a different owner could have changed their mind. What are they doing? Huh. Oh, they're pouring concrete, it looks like. I think there's one more side street here. I kind of wanted to cover every little turnout, but I don't want to make the video too long. I want you guys to be able to have a life. You guys remember having a life, right? Oh, how many side streets are off here? Well, this is just a small circle, but then I think there's another street. Let's see if I remember right. I think this is just a small circle. And then I think we'll end it because there's more side streets just off Blue Herring. And maybe we'll pick up the next video from there and call it a day. Please do not block cul-de-sac. Apparently someone has been blocking the cul-de-sac. Let's see if we have room I'm going to have to zoom out. Oh, my finger's not even in the way. Blue skies, guys. Everything. Yes. Everything gonna be all right this morning. Oh, yeah. Woo. Yeah, we're going to have to do a back up and go. We're going to have to do a back up and go to get the angle. Apparently, someone did not see the do not block the cul-de-sac sign. Under construction. Waiting by the porta potty. Exciting stuff. Oh, it is beautiful back there. They left their texture tape. Is that what you call the tape? Mud tape? Texture tape? I can tell you how much it costs. How much it costs, I can't tell you what it's called. And I definitely can't use it properly. You know, I have, let's say friends, I have acquaintances that have punched so many holes in the wall that they got really good at repairing the holes and are really skilled at tape floating and texturing. So sometimes having anger issues just leads to a good job career. I'm going to end this now, guys, because I know there's more roads over here. Thanks for riding along today. I appreciate you. Well, you know what? I think this is just a cul-de-sac here. How you doing, bud? There's a gentleman up on the scaffolding. One more cul-de-sac. There's that orange rental unit that we can afford. Someone left their door open. It's different looking, huh? I guess that's kind of a nautical theme with the round windows. Man, it's whipping through that house. I almost started singing a Devo song there for a minute. Whip it good. Look at the tiny flamingos. That's classy. There we are. In a room full of strangers, standing in the dark. Ooh, that little triangle has a bench on it. Yeah, I think there's a street that veers off to the left here. Is that it? Oh, cool. This will be a good stopping point for the day. We did all of Blue Heron. Nice. I'm glad we stuck with it. Hey, guys. Thanks for riding along today. I appreciate you. Stay warm. Keep your powder dry. Keep your eyes on the road and your hands upon the wheel. Don't roller skate in a buffalo herd. Woo! Don't drive over the New Harbor Bridge unless you want a broken windshield. And when we come back in a few days, we will go down. What street is this? I believe that's Marlin. If memory serves me, I couldn't make out the sign. Thanks for riding along today, guys. Pelican's coming in for a landing. Thanks for watching.